One.
Hi, and welcome to this short interview. I am Matthew Lim.
I'm Remy Della Rocha.
And I'm Aiden Wong.
Today we have Jeffrey Gomez with us. Hi, Mr. Gomez. Thank you for
Hello.
joining us and taking the time out of your day to talk about your candidacy for City Council, District 5. How are you feeling?
I'm doing great. It's nice to be here with you guys and to talk to you.
That's good to hear. Let's start off today with an easy question. Tell us about yourself and your goals as a City Council candidate.
Okay. Well, let's see about myself. I was born and raised here in Alhambra. I actually went to Emory Park School from kindergarten all the way through 8th grade, and then after that, I went to Alhambra High for all 4 years. And let's see. Well, I was in high school. I was in the marching band. I was in the jazz band. I was in orchestra. I was in newspaper. I was in social clubs. I played baseball. And yeah, that's my sort of history. After that, I went to PCC and then Cal State LA, and I majored in political science. And that's sort of my history. But as far as my goals for city council, um, right now the main goal is to get elected on the city council. So I'm doing like a lot of campaigning. I'm walking door to door because it's very important to get in front of all your neighbors so people know you. Instead of just seeing a name on a ballot, they're like, well, who's that? So I've been walking door to door, my whole district, which is like, I think 10,000 houses. So it's still a lot more walking to do. But there are a lot of problems in the city that I think that could be remedied. And so I'm sort of looking toward that goal.
That's lovely to hear. Thank you for sharing your experiences and connections with Alhambra High School. It really resonates with us as current students. As your second question, what do you see as the major issues in the Alhambra community or schools in the coming 4 years?
Well, there are a couple major issues if I'm elected that I want to fix. First one would be crime. When I was little, I would be out running around with my friends on bikes till like the street lights came on, and my parents, that's when I had to go home. Now it's kind of dangerous. I have 3 nieces and a nephew, and I always worry about them. And so the rising crime rate really is something that I want to tackle, and I think it's important. Talking to all my neighbors, they think it's the same thing. People are getting their cars broken into, their catalytic converters cut out of their cars. That's a really big issue. Another issue, especially for my area, is traffic and speeding. People speed like madmen coming down my street all the time, and I really want to stop that, whether it's speed bumps or not allowing people to come in certain times. And also on Fremont, Valley, Main Street, Mission, there's a lot of traffic, and it's aggravating. It's aggravating for me. It's aggravating for all our neighbors. And I want to reduce that congestion and get people onto, maybe electric bikes. I ride my electric bike all the time and different forms of transportation. So those are a couple of big issues that I'd like to tackle.
Yeah, I really agree. Like, definitely safety. Like on my street too, someone did donuts and you could just see it permanently on the ground. So yeah, definitely safety. And so
Yeah.
for the final question for you, Mr. Gomez, is do you have any messages for the Alhambra Unified School District?
I actually used to work for the Alhambra Unified School District. I worked at Monterey Highlands for a number of years right after high school. I used to teach all the kids K through 8. I was in the computer lab. I was like their computer lab teacher, teaching kids how to use the internet, things like that. It was so much fun, and I loved having that job just because kids are so eager to learn new things, and they don't come with preconceived notions of how things are, and that's wonderful. That's sort of the best way to be, and I like that. I like fostering that, and I want you guys to know that, especially when it comes to city government, whether it's the federal government, the presidency, all the way down to a local election like this, all these things start with an individual, with one person who sees something wrong and they want to fix, some person who wants to protect their neighborhood. It all starts with one person. And I think, it's important for all of us to know that we have an inherent goodness and worth that we need to get out, and that makes for a better world. And, I think if we go forward with that, our world will be a lot better place.
Yeah, I really agree. That was a very inspiring message.
Thank you.
So I would like to thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come meet with us. This is like an especially important interview. And so we wish you good luck in your campaign, and hope you actually do get elected. So thank you very much, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. It was nice to talk with you guys.
You too, sir.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
bye.
Thank you.